This makes me feel that I'm proud of my town and my community. I see how much people care about what is going on in Ukraine. Many people are coming here with tears, just in tears, because they feel so sad, so bad. So this is just impressive and huge. There's one there.
When Yulia Dovzhenko asked for help for Ukraine from her adopted town of Goderich, Ontario, the response surprised her. She's been here collecting donations almost since the war began.
I felt so helpless, so sad. So we just trying to help how we can. We have so many volunteers who help us a lot. So it's been a busy week.
Busy and stressful too. Yulia's mom and her sister and her two nieces were in Ukraine when the war started. And Yulia can't stop thinking about them.
I want them safe now and I want them beside me. It's been hard we are very close with my family. We was very close with my sister, and it's hard to be so far away, and when this war, it's just very hard.
The good news is that Yulia has since gotten word that her family has reached Spain. They're safe.
I think this is the first time that we're organizing a week.
Yulia says her new friend Vanessa Kelly, who she met working here, has helped her deal with the uncertainty of the war. Vanessa makes sure the donations are organized and ready to be shipped out. She tells me they started at the local YMCA, but people brought so much they had to relocate here to the hockey rink.
It makes me proud. It makes me proud. It's been really moving this week to see people coming in. I had one lady bring a quilt, and her mother had come here fleeing war many, many years ago, and the quilt was made by her mother, and her mother had since passed away, and she handed me this quilt, and she said, that would bring my mom comfort to know that this is keeping somebody warm in a similar situation. And I heard stories like that all week.
And then I witnessed it myself.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Those are amazing. That's exactly what we need. Thank you so much.
Marvin Scott brought a bag of diapers and wipes to add to the donations.
Well, it makes me sick to see them little kids in them pictures.
Yeah, I know. It's good to be able to do something. That's what we're doing.
The little kids. It's terrible. Terrible. I'd like to be able to gather them all up and bring them home. And you guys are doing so much.
We wouldn't have stuff to do if it weren't for people like you coming in all the time. We really appreciate it.
Okay. Take a load down for you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Watching Marvin leave, I realized that the people here in Goderich are all in, even in the middle of a blizzard. The next day I meet Danielle McKay. She was the first person to answer when the call went out to find places for refugees to live.
So the first thing we have to do is we need to get rid of that garage door so we can make this weather tight.
Danielle kept her son Preston out of school so he can help her fix up their cabin.
I'm so proud of you for helping me.
Yeah.
I told him exactly what's happening. There's a war over there. People have lost their homes. People have lost everything. And sorry, we need to pick people up when they're down, and we do what we can. You don't have to have a lot. You just have to have something.
Danielle has already spent a few $1,000s of her own money getting things ready. Why did you decide to open up your place to help?
My grandparents immigrated from the Ukraine, so Ukraine has always had a piece of my heart. My grandma was like my best friend growing up. She's the one that taught me how to cook in Ukrainian. she's the one that taught me how to be a strong woman and how to give to others, that no matter what the cost is. She always believed if somebody's hungry, you feed them, and that's just the way of it. So I'm going to honor her memory, and I'm going to do that.
Danielle says she hasn't been told exactly when people will start to arrive, but she vows she'll be ready.
Organizing part.
After 7?
Okay, baby food, snacks, body shop. Okay, here.
Back at the hockey rink, Yulia is still working. She hasn't stopped. Already 3 trucks have been filled and sent off, and that, she explains, means more than ever she feels at home in Goderich.
I think my relationship with town will change. Now more people know about me, and I know much more people. The volunteers team, we just become friends. This is big thank you for response, for helping me, and not me, for helping Ukrainian people who need this help now. Thank you for that.
Nick Purdon, CBC News, Goderich, Ontario.